Welcome to Lecture 22, Music and Culture. We're going to start today's lecture with a wonderful map of music approach by David Bruce, an English author and composer and presenter. And he has created this map of music that's going to really help us tie together all of the musics around the world and help us further understand the human migration in music. But the important thing about this is that he addresses some of the very most important things about music in all cultures. So the first thing he talks about is reasons for making music. Why would people even bother to do that? The second would be rhythm, which is foundational for all of music. Then pitch and harmony. That's the change in notes and the combinations of notes. Then instruments, which we've spent a long time really looking at. And then, of course, musical structure, which is really interesting. And I'll do some demonstrations in class along with the video that you'll watch. So the reasons for making music are quite interesting. He's going to go through most of these, but the really important thing here is to remember that cultures have reasons for doing this. It might be work songs, it might be tribalism, it might be religion, it might be dance, it might be a film. It might be love and sex. It might be for personal expression. It might be to imitate nature. Well, he's going to lay this out for us in a very professional way and give examples and go over this whole idea. And the questions that you'll answer on Google Docs will be related to some of these. So pay attention to the video, which you may have to watch a couple of times to get some of the details. The next thing will be instruments. And of course, he'll use the horn-boostal sax classifications that we've learned. And he'll talk about voice and accompaniment, bands, single instrument groups, and large mixed groups. Now, as we've discovered, these are ancient, but they're all around the world. And that's what's so wonderful about this whole discovery. And then looking at human migration with the similarities between all these instruments. Then rhythm, and he defines rhythm very well, and all the types of rhythms that we can find all around the world. So you'll see this as a very interesting part of the video. And then pitch and harmony. And pitch and harmony is where do we get scales and octaves and words like that, and two-part singing and polyphony, which is many parts at the same time. He'll talk about those things, and then I'll give more demonstrations in class. And lastly, he'll talk about musical structure. Things called melody and phrases and themes and forms that we label binary, for instance, and ternary. These are combinations of musical ideas that are kind of chained together in different combinations that form most of the music on the planet. And we see this throughout all cultures. So he'll go over all of those. This is a very short presentation from me because the video is about 28 minutes long. So your assignment is really simple. Watch the videos, use the PowerPoint, answer the questions in Google Doc Quiz, and pay attention to the demonstrations in class. Thanks, and I'll see you in class.
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.